I thought I'd make this clear from the beginning. I am by all means not a self-improvement guru at all. I don't want to be seen like that. I don't want to come across it. I don't want any sort of category on that at all. A lot of the time, these self-improvement gurus, I see a lot of them trying to take advantage of people, or they're just trying to get money for themselves, and they exploit a lot of people. That's not me. And again, I don't know why, but a lot of those internet gurus that you see out there, or person that talks about like any sort of personal, deep, just certain relatable stuff, they're always trying to promote something, and I'm not like that, and I don't want to come across as one either. I just thought I'd make that very clear from the beginning. But anyways, I have an interesting topic to talk about today. You always get to hear people starting their YouTube career or any sort of career from the bottom, and then them working themselves all the way to the top. And then obviously you have the people that already start from the top and still stay in the top, I suppose. But what about those people who already have... Oh my fucking God, you bitch. What about the people like me who already has a head start, but I don't really know where to go from there? But I feel stuck for some reason, and I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do, honestly. And that's what I'm going to be talking about today. But first of all, let's get out of the car park. I swear to God, the amount of times these lights turned off just for me to get this one shot. Now, I do apologize. The video is going to look a little bit dark as I'm driving down to the car wash. So until I get there, please bear with me. Now, you might be wondering, oh my fucking God. Fuck, I need to go the other way. When it comes to trying to make YouTube videos or just my life in general, I actually have a little bit of a head start. Now, I'm very fortunate enough to have $15,000 to $16,000 worth of video and editing gear. And in most cases, a lot of people don't really start off like that. And in terms of my day-to-day living, my parents pay for the bills. I don't really have too much bills to pay. I'm driving my dad's car, so I only need to fill it up with petrol and pay for the servicing, and that's about it. And I have semi-consistent income coming from client work that I do. But the two biggest things that give me a massive head start is I get to work along the side of a really big YouTuber. Even though I can say that I work for this guy, I can't really mention his name just because at the moment I'm not officially working for him, if that makes sense. It's sort of because I'm actually like a subcontractor. I don't know what the right term is, but essentially there's no paper written stuff that I'm working for him or for anything. So essentially he can let go of me anytime he wants. So it can either be full-time or temporary with this guy. So I don't know. And have access to being able to talk to this guy. And the second thing that I'm very fortunate enough to have is some of the supercar networks I have. Essentially access to millionaires. I don't really like to word it like that, but that's the only thing I can kind of say, right? It's the only way I can word it right now. And these guys do help me out sometimes as well. And the reason why I have access to these guys is because since I do video and social media marketing, I get to market to some of their businesses and work under them. And if any questions I have, whether that's off topic or just anything, I can ask them. See, I have enough to be comfortable with, but then there's this one really, really big issue. And I'll start to explain that after I'm done washing the car. I know this car might seem clean a little bit to you guys, but underneath here and all of this here bothers my OCD. So now you guys might think that because, oh yeah, this guy has a lot of gear, he has a lot of this and that, and he has networks to this, which means it seems like I have really no issues, But here's the ugly truth, unfortunately. Just because, I might have that kind of networks doesn't really lead me up to success or anything. Just because I have a lot of these expensive equipment doesn't really necessarily mean that I can succeed exponentially. Just because I know a bunch of these millionaires doesn't really make me the 4th or 5th millionaire, And just because I know a YouTuber doesn't really mean I am going to become the next big YouTuber. And a lot of people can get confused with that. And here's the interesting thing right now. You know, I actually really thought I was lazy to begin with when it comes to making all of this content, because I'd always, you know, struggle with uploading them. I'd always procrastinate and everything. And I thought, well, I truly genuinely did think that I was lazy to some degree. But then I kept thinking about it a little bit harder, and I was like, I'm not actually lazy. I don't know where to go from here. Because I don't know where to go, it makes me feel lost. That's the best way I can explain. Because, you know, it's like, I want to make content and all, but where do I go? What kind of stuff do I do? And if I know what to do, I would actually try and work harder for it. But I truthfully don't know where to go and what to do. So even with having all of this, I think to myself, where do I go from here? I just genuinely don't know. And this is something, oh my God. And this is something even you guys can think about. You know, you might think that you're lazy and all, but have you really just sat down and thought about, oh my God, shut the fuck up. Anyways, have you ever just thought about, are you truly lazy, or do you not know where to go? So because of that, now you're just frozen and you don't know where to move, what to do, you know? And you know, you could have a big goal here that you really, really want to reach, but you're here, but you don't know where to really, how would I explain it? You wouldn't really know how to get here. It's like you have a clear and obvious goal in mind, but you're here, but you don't know where to take the direction to get there. And that's not me being lazy or anything. I feel like there's a big difference between actually being lazy and having a goal in mind, but not knowing how to get there. So instead you just freeze up and you don't know where to go, what to do. And that's where I'm at the moment. And I feel like a lot of you guys out there could actually relate too. Just give me 1 second. And you know, my current goal right now at the moment is that I want to actually become a really big YouTuber. But problem is, even though I have all the networks and everything that I just need, but I don't know where to go from there. Why the fuck isn't this working? Oh my God. There we go. You know, I don't really have everything figured out just yet, and I don't really expect myself to have everything figured out by now. All I know is that it was pissing me off for a very long time that I wasn't doing anything about this. And it wasn't out of laziness, like I said before. It was just from not knowing what to do. And now I am super happy that I actually started to do something about it and actually make some content like this. And also, I would just like to give you guys a reminder as well, this is not the type of content I will want to continue to do, because this is not the type of things that I truly want to do. Even the jobs that I do right now, they're not truly what I want to do. YouTube has always just been something that I've looked up to as a kid and I always wanted to do. And, you know, this is what I'm doing right now. With all this confusion, what I've decided to do is actually just take some action and try and do, even though I don't know what I'm doing still right now, I want to discover something and I want to do something about it. And here's that something right now, and that is what I'm showing you guys. But anyways, thank you so much for sticking around up until the end of this video. I really hope, you know, you guys could relate to this and tell me what you guys think about this. Are you guys also stuck in the middle like me? You know, you might think that you're lazy and all the way at the bottom or something like that, but in reality, if you step back and really let yourself think about it for a bit, who knows, you might actually be in the middle. And it's one of the most interesting things as well. You might actually not be too far away from achieving the things that you truly want to achieve, you know? Even for me, a lot of the things, I feel like when it comes to my, you know, gym and a lot of other things, I feel like I'm always in the middle of everything. Not the start, but always the middle of everything. So let me know what you guys think. And I also hope you guys enjoyed watching me just overly detail my car out here at 3 a.m. in the bloody morning right now. And the best part is that it's foggy. I just love the fact that it's super foggy right now. It's actually so cool. Oh my God, makes everything look so much more majestic and cool. You know what, I might actually start taking some photos soon because this looks so nice. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys in the next one.